Hello everyone, welcome again to my channel, and today I'm going to be sharing how to combine multiple spreadsheets into one. Either you're working in sales or any other data collection effort or any data analytics, there'll be times you need to combine multiple sheets into one. I'm going to show you how to use Google Sheet extension called AppScript to combine it. And you can always edit this script again and again. You don't have to copy and paste. Just imagine you're working with 20 different sheets in one workbook. So it is important that you automate your tasks for effectiveness. So I have two spreadsheets for my sample. I have January sales and February sales, and I have this combined. It's empty where I want both of them combined. So I'll go to extension, click on AppScript, then it pops into a new tab. So here I'll click on the plus sign and you have to select either script or HTML. So I'll go with script. And so this AppScript will create a sample function because that is what we want to do. We want to write a function. I'll just copy my function and I'll explain every line. So here we have our function. The name is consolidate data. So we just put a name. You can decide on any name or combine data. And so this first variable that is declared here is going to work on your active spreadsheet. So what we mean by active spreadsheet means the sheets that are currently open. So I have January sales, I have February sales. Then the next line is to create a master sheet. So my master sheet in this case is combined. So you can put in the name that you have defined. Then this next talks about clearing any old data. So it's possible that you probably have a new data that you want to add to your combined spreadsheet. So what this does, it clears the old data just in case there are existing data. So that is what this fourth line of code does. Then this creates a variable for all the sheets. So here I have January sales, I have February sales. This is a list, so you can take in as many as possible, and this really helps. When you have multiple spreadsheets, you just put the names and it combines them all. Then this next line talks about where to start. So it's starting from row 1. So you can decide to start from row 10 depending on your data type, but this specifies that you should combine from the first row. So then this is a loop. So it goes into every sheet. It picks each sheet. So you can see here for each of the sheets, in sheet to copy, it picks each sheet, gets the name of the sheet based on the names that we have defined here. Then it gets the range and then it combines. But there's something I would like you to observe. If it picks from the first row, that means, and I'm going to go back to my data here, that means it's going to pick the header for both cases. So, but there's something we can do to ensure that it only picks the header for the first sheet, but for the second sheet, it just picks from row 2. So what I will do is to tweak this a little bit and then add an index. So the index will help to name the file. So, and then you see I'm going to put an if statement here that allows it not to pick the next index. So I'll create a dictionary. So what I'm doing here is I'm slicing it. So after the first sheet, so the first sheet will be 0, that's index 0. Then the second sheet will be index 1. So once your index is greater than 0, it removes the first row and then combines from the second row. So once you're done with your data, ensure that you have inputted the right names. Here I have February sales. You can go back to check. So what you do is to run. Then it brings up the execution log. So I'm going to run that again. As you can see, execution completed. So I'll go back to my sheet. Then I click on combine. As you can see, it combines it perfectly. 10 rows, each has 5 rows each, 10 rows, and you can see that the header is not